Hmm. Welcome back. What's going on, everybody? By everybody, I mean no one, because there ain't nobody in here right now. Just me talking to myself, per usual. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Let me just let me post this to the community. What's up, Andrew? Good morning. Where the heck is it? Why isn't it? Why won't it let me share? Go back. There it is. Close. Copy link. Copy. I'm so slow at this. All right. Let's get right into it here. Let me just pop open the chat. Boom. Cool. All right, now we're ready to rock and roll. Not really. We're going to wing it. We're going to pretend. We're going to pretend like we know what we're doing. All right. All right. Are we bouncing here? A little bouncy? Weekly chart ain't looking too hot, though. I'll tell you that much. The 5-day looking like we're bouncing. A little bounce going in. You'll see why in a second. 2-day. Nice little daily trigger wave coming in. We can definitely have a nice little bounce here, guys. And remember what I was talking about the other day. Over here, right? We swung, failed it. We came down. We poked above it. We poked above it, right? Right here. And then that's when we crash. Money flow's coming up. It's looking great. Boom. I'll give the studio link. Mason, I'm fucking shot. Fucking toe. Delete. I don't know what I'm doing. You want to share it? Hold on. I got to open up a different page here because there's just too much shit going on. How about this one? Catch me outside. How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? Yeah, there it is. Whoop, whoop. Boom, 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 doo, 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 doo. All right. Since nobody's here yet, you want to check out NDA. It's a stock, 16% of the funds in SpaceX, the rest crypto. It's the only thing I can find to get a piece of SpaceX. Yes, but can you just give me? I don't care if people are here for you. Whatever. I got you. You're a regular. We'll get you taken care of. Let me just run down this quick. I want to make sure we're not going to miss out on any juice here. The daily, all the way down to the 4-hour. This is a long zone, right? This is our range, guys. Right now, this is our range. midline. We don't, do we need, yeah, 50% line is actually probably a good thing to have. Let's go like 50%. This is our range. This is where we are. Right now, obviously, you got to be looking for a bounce here. It only makes sense. And then we have this 4 hour. Why do I have a ring around it? Whatever, doesn't matter. Good supply. We're going to short supply there, potentially. I'm just going to keep the big boys open here. I'm not going to go too crazy here. I'm going to do the 4 hour to hourly. We'll just make sure we're not going to miss anything, because I don't think there's too much that I'm interested in, right? Because if we break above this, it makes sense, right? This is a fast move just to kind of come right up. Yeah, so we'll address that as it comes. And if we break down, I mean, right now we got this big ass order block right here, 30-minute at least. But we'll get to that later. We're pumping now. We are pumping now. What about Solana? What about Sui? What about Link? Cardano? I mean, everything, right? This broke bullish. I don't know. It's not showing it here, but it will in a second. This all broke bullish. We didn't touch that OP though. $24, $30 maybe? No, it's 24. Broke bullish. Swung failed this low, grab liquidity, we come up, we bounce again, right? We come down, grab this order block here on Cardano. Right, grab it, boom, we're off to the raises. We retraced a little bit, and now we're moving again. I don't know if we're moving up. Let me get rid of some of this shit. I haven't looked at it really in a while. Look how these zones are respected, right? Boom, boom. I'm still looking up here, I guess. But overall, I mean, Bitcoin just, geez. We had news come out today, right? We had some numbers. Bitcoin's so cool. I expect at least 107. Let's take a peek. Let's drop down to the hourly, or drop out to the hourly. Yeah, 107.5 is that zone there. 2 hour. Yeah, so we have a 2 hour all the way up here. I'm not going to mark it out, but just know it's there. And then we got another 2 hour order block right here. Bearish order block. Actually, I will mark this one out. All right. Oh my God. Go by that one right there. I like that better anyways. Yeah, 30, 24, 15 does not have one. So here's the problem, right? We're running into this 12-minute. We should break above that. But like I said before, we broke bullishly, right? And we came down, right? We broke, boom. Yeah, we doubled top, but we came down. We grabbed the liquidity. We broke this top. We retraced again. We break this top. I'm going to be looking for another long to potentially get in. Unless if we get a nice, even if we get a nice short opportunity here, I'll be looking to potentially take it back into the supply zone that's been created, if this breaks. Maybe. And we have nice curvature too on the oscillator. Right, look at this. Bullish divergence, and it's just ripping. This is the 4 hour. I mean, you go down to the 3, I think it was the 2 that was really nice, but 2 is nice, but the hourly, what's the hourly looking like? Yeah, see, look at this. Right, look at this divergence and curvature coming to the upside all the way from back here. Coming down, boom. I caught a little bit of this long yesterday, not on Bitcoin. I was long either Sol or Sui. No, it wasn't Sui. It was Sol. It was a Sol long. I pretty much got in at this break here. We broke here. I got in super tight stop, and it just kept going. And then I TP'd at this high. I said, fuck it. I got out because I had shit to do. I couldn't watch it. But it wasn't too bad. Decent trade. I really, unless is there like a hitch here we can pull something on? Yeah, you see. Right here. Hit the fib, we go. This would have been a good boom, 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 boom. We break. We're looking to come back. Yeah, man. 1041. Fuck yeah. That's a nice trade. It was a very nice trade. Um, what's ETH doing? Let's just go to the 4 hour. I'm assuming it's going to look the same. We're going to drop out to the daily here because we do have a little bit of curvature. Nothing crazy. I'm not really. Yeah, it's all right. But what I would like to do. Yeah, see, boom, we break it. We bounce right on the line. I mean, the nice little trigger wave location, but we have bearish divergence coming in. Let's see something here. I'm on Bitstamp. Don't ask questions. You can't handle the truth. I would consider this whole fucking thing a range. And then I'd probably also look at it like, you got your range here, and then you have another one here. So we're at the POC right now, but the more localized, we'll get rid of this big boy. We don't need it. Not right now, at least. Doesn't look bad, guys. ETH does not look bad. We can have a little pop coming in. But I mean, I'd expect some sort of retracement. I mean, we don't have to come back down, but so in theory, right? We broke the daily. We broke. I don't. You can ignore this thing. It doesn't matter. But in theory, even if we come here and grab some liquidity down and continue up, this is the next stop. Somewhere up here, value area high, the high of the range. If I were to pull a range on this, how would it play out? No, that's too much of a deviation for Brian. What about a 3-day range? No, sorry. I don't want to get you guys confused here. Yeah, it's tough to say because we broke bearish, we broke bullish. Which one of these is a liquidity grab? I mean, ideally, I'm kind of, saying this will break to the upside, but I mean, as of right now, I don't know. Something like that. However you want to do it. You formationians. Went long on Yasmi yesterday or earlier today, but she doesn't want to budge. Mm-hmm. Sui. So I mean, Sui looks short though. It looks like it wants to, potentially come down, before potential move up, right? It just kind of rolling over, just boop boop. Maybe. Who knows? Not me. Oh, did a lot of running in softball yesterday, guys. It hurts. Where's my water? Oh wait, my coffee. I need my coffee. So we broke bullish again. The 30-minute. I was looking at this, right? I was looking at this as a bearish break. Yeah. I'm looking at it like this. Somewhere to come in to go down, broke. This is a perfect retest, right? It really is. If you, for a continuation, short, it's perfect. But I just have a hunch that I just can't trust anything right now for some reason. I don't know why. Were the numbers bullish or bearish? Like, what happened? Where'd it go? Chow chow? No. What was I just watching? Sui, no? What was XRP looking like? Guys, I tried to long it down here. And then I got stopped out here, and I was like, fuck it, I'm not looking anymore. Then it rips. And this was a nice SFP here, too. This is the other day, though. This was not. This was a couple days ago, actually. Yeah. How about that ride in? Right? Look what we did, too. 16-hour. Good as the daily. Right? Boom. Oh, I got to refresh this. That's... Shit. Does it not look white? Oh, no. That's white. Yeah. I think Jolts was bullish. So that'd be bearish for risk on assets or commodities, huh? Mm-hmm. Let's see. Did it work? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. I need my mouse back. I need to buy a new one. Smash that like button, guys, please. I don't know how many people are in here, but smash it. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Got nothing to lose besides some shitty TA. Shit balls. Yeah, okay, we got time on this though. This would actually be a really nice potential short area right here. ETH looking for a 1 hour bear div back into range. Bitcoin take Asia high. Watch for a short. Sold, naked point of control. OB 50%. Daily R all around. I don't know what that means. Daily range maybe? Those are my thoughts. I mean, yeah, it could be. The only thing I don't love about this right now is that this money flow is looking like it starts wanting to come up. VWAP is coming up strong. Like I said, I don't know if I could trust it because this is the bounce zone, right? This is a higher time frame bounce zone. So if we're going to bounce here, and this is a true bounce, and it looks really healthy, right? Look at this. Like, this looks healthy. This is the target, right? So be careful. You could be completely right. Go with your heart, go with your gut, go with your research. But for me, that's what I see. Bitcoin taking the local high. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. If I kind of want to get long here, but I don't know what I... Ooh, Link-a-Rooney? Link? I forgot about my love. Bullish divergence. Money flow is overall creeping up, but I don't love that. But like up here is where I'm looking, right? I got some boxes drawn. They must mean something. Must mean something. And also keep in mind, guys, I posted the other day, bullish or bearish for one does not mean the other, right? The dollar's going up. Bitcoin's going up. It's not correlated, not correlated. I mean, I'm going to say it's more, they move side by side more than not. So just, and then, gold's obviously a little different. All right, Bitcoin's up, chop, chop, chop down. Gold, just sideways, chop. It's tough to compare this shit like that. For me, at least. I don't love to do it. No, don't go without us. My heart wants that high. I mean, this makes sense in Brian's brain, right? This is liquidity, right? We just took this. If we break this guy, we're going for this guy. And then we break that, it should be a quick move into this supply zone, right? And that's also the golden pocket of the full pull, right? From the top to the bottom. So to me, it makes sense. I kind of want to pull back though. Look at this shit right here. All right, nice rising wedge. You can see it now, right? Bullish divergence coming in. Last little trigger wave, SFP. That's the thing too, guys. Right? When you have these bullish divergence and you have a trigger wave like this, when it comes into the opposite side and then triggers with clear money flow moving out, that's more that if you get stopped out once or twice, you want to give it a go. Wait for that. Wait for that. Yeah. See. Why did I do that? Go back to link. Get that out of there. Yeah, see, 2 hour wise, we broke the 2 hour high. We retest, technically speaking. We may hit this zone, reject a little bit, this zone, reject a little bit, and then come up. I mean, overall, you're looking up here. It's what's the 3 hour looking like? 3 hour bounce? Yeah, see 3 hour bounce. Yeah, guys, if you got in down here and you can be taking your profits like to re-add and shit, but I'm gonna say, we should be taking this high. That's what it looks like at least. But then you zoom out to the weekly. We can even do the 5 day. Doesn't matter. This SFP come up a little bit, maybe come down. I mean, there's a chance, but like I was saying, like we just need some bullish news. We need a good Trump tweet. We need something. Otherwise, it's just looking kind of scary. Get the toes in. Eighth. I don't know which one to look at. Like it's just there's kind of missed it. The 2 hour. This would have been a good limit order, guys. Right here in this fucking order block. Would have been a good limit. And if you zoom down, I'm sure you get a nice little. Let's see. Yeah, see. Beautiful. We come down, we flip, we retest again. I mean, shit, man. Like you could have done something like this if you were paying attention, right? You'd have to be active. Now it came down a little too far. Get the internal flip. You could have done something like this. Sheesh. So green dot, red dot action. But we didn't because we weren't paying attention. We were not here. Why is my time? Where is it? No, that's what I want. Where's my time? I don't want it on 12 hour. I want it on 24 hour. Here it is. Oh, I want it on 12 hour. That's enough. Yeah, it's better. This was 3 p.m. yesterday. We should have been paying attention. What the fuck were we doing? We just need something to give us little entry here. We need an entry here. Let's do this, guys. Let's wait for like a turnaround on one of these and see if we can get a pullback for a continuation. Let's see if we get it. Let's just see. Sui's out. I don't like it. Link's out. I don't like it. This is out. I don't like it. If anything, I would do Sol, because he did break, so we could continue down. Don't get me wrong. Be looking for something like this, right? Yeah, we'll watch Sol, but in the meantime, let me open up. Very injured here. This is what you want, Andrew? Ooh. It's a Canadian stock, huh? Cool. Nope. Nope. Bruh. Yeah, this? But why does it look like shit? What does that D mean? 15-minute delay? It's pretty gay. Let's see what the structure is looking like. We're in a bounce zone. We did bounce. Took the high. Honestly, there's looking for like a little reset here. I wouldn't be against if I were you. We took this low. I don't know how it respects fibs. I mean, it looks like it respects it, but if I were you, yeah, the 15 and the 5 are the same. We're looking for a break and a retest for a continuation, but this just looks bearish to me, money flow wise. A little bullish divergence, but not enough. Maybe see if we can get down into this area down here. You do have an order block here, an hourly order block. So I don't know much about it, so I don't know how stocks move. But I mean, candlesticks are candlesticks, right? We got a 786. We got an hourly order block. This may be a good range for you to set something like an alarm at and see if you can get like a nice 5-minute flip and then take it. Buy some more down there. Sell it when it gets to the high. If you can. I don't know. Once again, I don't know how it works. You know, we got that, and then you have internal demand here as well. Just watch this whole thing. We came down for this yet? No, we didn't. So it could even be looking to mitigate this guy. But everything I'm saying right now, take it with a grain of salt, because I study crypto. I've studied crypto only. I've dipped my toes in gold and Forex, and it does not move the same, and I don't like it. So I had to tell myself, why the heck are you looking at anything else when all you did for years was pay attention to this shit? Let's go higher time frame quick. Oh, shit. My body hurts. I'm like sore. My chest. I don't know why we would be rejecting here, though. What's so appetizing about this level? You got it, bro. Hope it helps, and hope it doesn't screw you. Yeah, I don't know why we'd be bouncing here or rejecting here. I would like a continuation, right? Because we didn't SFP this. We broke it, came down, broke it again. Ideally, I mean, we may have a little turbulence up here. Let's see. Hold on. So we have healthy price action, healthy price action, healthy price action. We did not take this yet, okay? And then everything below is healthy, right? I'm rim C, right? Remember, guys, rim C. Range, initiate, mitigate, continue, right? Range. This is our range here. We're between A and B. We're ranging, we're initiating, we're mitigating, we're continuing. Something like that. I'll keep that up for now. See it. To me, this looks like it just wants, like, you know what I mean? You see this little rounded top here? Like, would you draw a trend line like this? Would you draw it like this? I mean, you just don't have enough data here. I mean, only things for certain is if I were to draw a trend line, it'd be like this. We broke it. Money flow's coming up. If you could have gotten in somewhere to write it up into our supply here, golden pocket, the fib pull, okay. There's just not much going on there. Not much for me to go by. See, but we broke bearish on the 3 hour. So that's why it makes sense for me to come up, to come down. This whole thing's at 10. I'll turn that into supply. And then this is a little RLEOB. Oops. Right, I don't think we grabbed it. No, I don't think so. Nope. Yeah, let's see what happens down here. We got an order block, an hourly order block here. That's the fib pull. Let's see if we can get a little continuation. We do have to watch out for a further drop down, right? There is a reason to come lower. We do have a reason. Got a 6 down here. And we don't even have to stop here. That's a scary thing. Like, I like these impulse moves, but I mean, we could be in this, looking for this right here, this pull. Solana hit the daily naked point of control, weekly, monthly PDT. I don't know what that means. That's all I have marked at the level. Oh, let's see some here. Let's see what she guys got. Clean it up. What's going on here? I don't know what's a weekly pivot. Let's see if I can figure it out without you. I don't care. I don't fucking care, Andrew. Fucking Andrew. What's up, Jay? Welcome. Miss you. Game was good. We won. We played like shit, but we won. But it wasn't a good team. So the 4 teams that played after us, because there was 2 games after us, we're going to lose to them. I'll tell you that much. Those guys were hitting. They were hitting. Like this fence is deep. I mean, it's the field we play on is like it's bigger than Yankee Stadium, right? So baseball, I can hit it out of Yankee Stadium. Softball, it's tough. Maybe hit the fence. If I got wind at my back, like okay, maybe I could put it out. These guys, they're just built different, man. You know, they're all like 6 feet plus, like 200 of just muscle, and they're hitting home runs left and right. It's like Jesus, I don't want to play these guys. I'd rather just drink beers. And then, Jay, we got the new jerseys, right? Because last year people came in with the jerseys we have, and one of the teams had jerseys made that looked just like ours. Not as nice, but looked just like ours with the freaking red to black fade. Cocksuckers. Can't win. Pissing me off. Fuck Andrew. I just got sent the. You guys ever watch the Dane Cook clip of like fucking Karen, and then it's like fucking Brian's coming. Who invited him? I don't know. Fucking Brian's coming. I've never seen it, but it made me laugh. Fucking Brian. Are we gonna come down? Are we gonna give it to us or what? I mean, I can't help but look at when I see ETH. That's the 8 hour. Let's go on to the 4. I can't help but see this though. This trend line, and we can adjust it. Right, that held us up. And then look at this guy. Right, I just can't help but see that. This is just kind of too pretty. Make them take shots before the game. No, these guys are travel. They're too hard. They all play D1 fucking baseball in college. Like they're just hardos. They don't drink. They literally play and they leave. The hell are you playing beer league softball for if you just play and leave? And the next word out of my mouth would have been a very not nice one. A joke, but not nice. I'm just not going to say it. See, bearish break, 15-minute SFP, 6-minute change is weak though. 5-minute change weak. I'd consider that an SFP. That makes you want to look for shorts. What's the 2-minute looking like here? Let's go back to ETH. Yeah, we don't have it. Mm-hmm. Well, these guys, they travel, man. Like they're not like A or B tournament teams, but there's, we have one team that's a C team and we have 2 teams that are D. And for those of you who don't know, that's still really fucking good. Like it's really good. Like an A division or a B division softball team that travels. They're 6 foot plus, juiced out of their minds, D1 athletes, just freaks, absolute freaks. So just to be a D or a C is very impressive. I haven't seen Hot Tub Time Machine in so freaking long. I don't remember, but I have seen it. I don't know. This may be because my fear would be if this rolls right on the 4 hour. If this rolls, why is that hesitating? Get the heck out of there. We like clean lines. Right, if this rolls, and even if it bounces, this could be more of a big boy drop. So to get in here would make me a little nervous. So we'll pull the main pull first, and we'll watch that. Oh. Sometimes it's better to zoom out, excuse me, and just look at it this way. Because
Let's go to the 4. I mean, you got this whole range here you can look at, or you can just be looking locally. Pull a value area for you, right? Yeah, see the value area high lines up nicely. Supply zone, order block. But we're putting in some really nice hidden bearish divergence, right? Money flow is kind of flowing up here, starting, right? Not a bad idea. Curvature, no bear divs in the 6 or bull divs. I'm sorry, but we do have on the 4. But we have lower highs here, right? High, lower high, high. We're putting in some higher highs. So this can just be like an oscillator reset. You know, prices coming up, grabbing liquidity, it's resetting for a dump. I grabbed a quick scalp this morning on Sol on this dump here. I got Mike up here too. It was a nice grab, and then I got out right before it turned too. I got in up here. I hit this 1, 2, 3. I got in like on this candle here, somewhere in here. It wasn't a perfect entry, and then I got out literally right here at the break. It's fucking, I'm out. Got to run to the post office. I just let it go. Be done. Give me my money. Bounce off the daily 200 though. Or reject it off of. You know what I mean. I don't want to force none. I'm not forcing anything today. I'm not forcing anything ever. That's why I try not to. Like if it can come down here, we get a 1 or 2 minute change. Like that would be a beautiful. Doot, doot, doot. That'd be. What did I just do? Oh, that'd be really nice. I don't know. This looks like shit. This is like if you got in a long already, you just start trailing your stop loss. If you're still in, I mean, ideally your spot would be here, maybe below the weekly open, 157.6. What's Bitcoin looking like? Same shit. Yeah, 104.7. Give me the Bitcoin she high. I'm tired. Yeah, it does look like it wants higher though. So give us this little, give it to us. Yeah, see, like we internally on link, right? We come up, down, up, down, we break, we retest, we go. I probably would have pulled it from there, to be honest. Yeah, it's perfect, right? 786 failure, boom, I'm in. What's the 15 looking like? Yeah, so 15's looking the same. No. We missed it, guys. What are we going to do? Zoom out and watch. What we got here? We got a good trend line here? We do. That's an OCD of mine now. I got to be in line. We'll do that one. I feel like it's just going to, right? I mean, you look at these higher time frames, right? Doesn't it just look like it just wants to, whoop, whether it's a rejection or not, just like a quick, big candle, like a big boy like this guy, like this Jimmy right here, 5%er. I mean, I'm more inclined to think, now that I'm looking at it, this would be a good, swing fail this, grab this liquidity here, previous day high to help keep us up. Order block in here too, right? Because it's just left. It would just make sense to kind of wick it. And then if you were to pull this fib from the actual bottom, right, 786 rejection, S&P this, fail to close below 786, tap this demand, maybe even tap that order block, previous day high, bounce off. Sounds good in my head at least, right? We do have bearish divergence here on the 15 though, right? Coming from all the way back here, coming down, money flow coming down, even locally, right? And that's where he hits from right here. 24, 30. No, money flows thick. So you gotta be careful with those, right? These medium time frames that are higher than a 15 are still saying potentially higher. Look at this curvature, guys. Look at this curvature. Curvature. This is just hanging out. This is just gonna roll right up. Give us an entry, damn it. Give it to me. Think you're better than me. So it came up, it came down, tapped this 5-minute order block right here. That's what it did, and orders got filled, and it's moving now. Let's see. Oh boy. Anybody else feel like dog shit right now? Sleepy? Actually, you know what I could do? What's XRP looking like? Yeah. XRP also has bullish divergence, nice curvature. I was looking at this yesterday on a different chart, though. No, that wasn't it, though. That wasn't the line I drew. I want to say 8, but what's the daily? No, it's too close. Let's go 8. We close this 8-hour candle. We got 35 minutes left. This would be strong, right? Come back down, grab this guy maybe for continuation. Maybe. Possibly. Jay, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Let's try this. Try that again, Jay. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't know what any of those words mean. 161. don't know why you have that level, not just this top here. A little 5-minute OB. I see what you're saying. Yeah, maybe. I would like to see deeper, to be honest. I don't know if we're going to get it. I was looking before without saying. I was trying to see what kind of order blocks or whatever we were bouncing off of to keep us up. We have this guy here, just kept us up here. It's a 5-minute. We came down. This guy did not keep us up. I mean, we stayed up, but it wasn't this guy that did the trick. So I don't know. Sometimes you'll find the trend, right? You'll find like a 2-minute, a 5-minute, a 50-minute order block, like they work. So when you figure that out, you play the 15, especially if it lines up with a value area of some sort, high, low, POC, a fib pull, supply demand. Right, like Link, we tap this 5-minute OB. Like if we got a flip here, right? In my brain, right? Because we flip bearish on the 6, especially. I would love a rotation, all right? Because if we don't break this high, what happens? We don't go higher. But it looks like it wants it. What's that 1 minute looking like? Yeah, see, we can get back down here somewhere, and that would make sense. Grab this 1 minute order block. Quick little scalp. Not on the 2 though. Actually, I wouldn't have taken that on the 2. It would have had to be a 1 minute. Yeah.
Don't go breaking my heart.
Remember, guys, when in doubt, zoom it out. What is this gray box down here? What am I looking at? All right, we hit that. Let's make this a little smaller. Right? What do? We came in here. I pulled it over here because this is probably like a 4-hour or something like that. But now I'm going to be looking at this guy right here because we did not touch this internal demand. I'll be looking right. Yeah. Let's get a little less carried away here. Let's do that. I gotta make them all line up, guys. You got to make them all line up. Right? These are all the bounce zones. Like I said, if you guys zoom out on Sol and you look at it structurally speaking, where we have the change of character, this bounce makes sense. Right? The bounce makes sense into a lower high for a continuation down. There is more liquidity here. There's more reasons to come higher. Yes. Which it very well could be, right? Because we came down, we grabbed this guy. So this could have just been a bearish break for a liquidity grab for a continuation up. Problem is, there's if you want to get into these higher time frames, we didn't grab, even though this is kind of mitigated already. We didn't grab the 2-day, we didn't grab the 3-day, or the 3 days bullish still, sorry. But the 2 days down here, the daily, this was the daily, right? The daily came down, grabbed the liquidity here, this came up, now grab liquidity here for a continuation. I'd be looking, well, for starters, we got this. That's a daily order block. I wonder if this is, did we touch that? We did not. Let's take a peek at that. No, I'm not crazy about it. My next stop would probably be like this. Something like that, right? Maybe, maybe not. And then we got this guy inside. Right, so this remember this is a daily order block, is a 4-hour internal supply. And then we have a 4-hour order block within. You got another 4-hour here. And I remember I like these guys, right? Consolidation before a dump, we come back. Brian likes them. I like them a lot. So if we come up here and you see a 1 or 2 minute change in this, you take it, guys. I'm not saying we're going to zero, but make some money on it. Give me it. Give me it. All right, we'll just do this. Yeah, I like that. What do you guys think? Maybe good, maybe shit? I don't fucking care what you think. It doesn't matter. You can't handle the truth. I still like this play. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Give it to us. Let's make the people some money. Let's make me some money. Help me, I'm poor. I wonder if we bounced off the POC of this guy. We did. POC of this supply zone here. Get rid of that. Just clean it up a bit. Yeah, I mean, overall, pull up Bitcoin again, but overall, guys, it's looking like this is a bounce. Whether we're going to have a lower high put in, or we're going to even break all-time highs. I don't know if we're going to hit 120, 150K, but this doesn't look good. That's a nicely rounded top. Last time we had a nicely rounded top like that, right? That's a healthy drop. So if we were to come down and take that low, right? This is the low on this time frame. Food for thought. Even though this is probably the closest rounded top on this asset. You know, because this is wide. We'll see if it does something like this though. If it does, this just starts the consolidation, right? To come down, grab this weekly supply demand zone. No, I said it's assets, Bitcoin, so Bitcoin rules. Mm-mm. We're having fun. This is fun. This is a lot of fun. I really don't know what else to do besides watch this. 15. I'm going to watch on the highest time frame that I can for the structure here. We'll just stare at Solana. 24, 30, hourly, to 2. No, we'll just go hourly. Okay, so we can watch on the hourly. I don't love that. Let's see what we do. We get down into here. The reason I want to watch on the hourly, because the hourly structure is this. If this fib pull doesn't always make sense, I'll just take the lower one. I know there's a zone here, right? I know there's an order block here. I think I know it. This purple candle is a bearish candle in an upward trend. Ooh. Ooh. Where is... let me just pull up my exchange, make sure I got it ready to rock, just in case. Yeah, we have a nice 30-minute order block, actually, right here on the 786. This would actually be a pretty... Maybe this might be a good limit order play right here, depending on how you guys, choose to SFP. That SFP, cover the low. I mean, I'd probably just cover... Yeah, you got to cover the low. But that R&R gets crazy when you do this. Cover the low of the order block, actually. I'd probably just do that right here. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. People Jackson. And we're back. Dun, 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 dun. Huh, be watching this. 4-minute double top, maybe. Bearish divergence coming in. Money flow's starting to move out a little bit. But I want that break first. I'm not touching this out of freaking break. Oh, today's going to be fucking boring. I already know it. I want this continuation. I want it bad. What we could also do, so I don't want to get too cheeky with it. You know what I mean? We can do something like this, though. Anticipate this order block getting hit. Cover that low. R&R is crazy. 28. You're Celsius. I don't know what that is. Alexa, what's the Fahrenheit equivalent to 28 degrees Celsius?
The equivalent of 28 degrees Celsius is 82.4 degrees Fahrenheit.
82, huh? Yeah, that's a nice day. That's a pool day. I mean, Jay, what's the weather down there? It's probably like 90 degrees down there. Down in the panhandle. There's nothing to go off of. We may have a link short, actually. We may have a link short. Didn't take the high. We flip bearish. It's a 2-minute bounce zone, right? It's 2-minute bounce continuation, or a 1-minute rejection. Maybe come up to here or something. It's probably golden pocket area. Yeah. I don't know, guys. This stuff's not screaming at me. I want screaming. I want it to be easy. It can be easy. Excuse me. What's Soul doing? Yeah, Soul's pumping too. I would like to see but when I drop down these seconds, I want this, right? I would love to see this, more curving out, and then come into a high confluenced area. You get the 1-minute change, and you get the 15-second change, and then I would take that. But I would need a longer stretch of confluence. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a big swing. That's we have that here too in New England. Um, yeah, it gets crazy. It could be in a couple hours, right? And it switches 20 degrees, not even. It could, an hour. It's holy crap. That's crazy. The weather sucks. Now that I'm not working outside, excuse me, I want heat. I want it. Hour west of Ottawa. Okay. Go touch it. Touch it. This is going to be if I like it, I'm going to market smash. I'll tell you guys, but remember, there is a delay. from what I'm saying to when you're hearing it, like 15 seconds or so. Don't forget that. But I may market smash. Let's see. That's a nice trigger wave coming in. Granted, it's a 1 minute, so don't forget that either. 3 minute trigger, 2 minute trigger, but kind of rolling out. 5 minute looking like it wants to pump. Today's a shady fucking trading day. Give me something good to make money. Well, what the shit? Was it an impulse fib day? Huh? Yeah, see this trigger wave? So this is the trigger wave shit I'm talking about, right? Boom. See how the VWAP like front runs it a little bit, kind of gives you a little more confidence that this is actually rolling over. Now this is gonna piss me off if this goes. Because we had the idea. But what did we have here, right? It came into a fair value gap. So we have an order block and then a fair value gap here. So it filled the inefficiency, some of it, most of it. Orders are filled, market smash. No, fuck Sue, he doesn't look clean enough. Don't even think about it, Brian. But XRP is still looking wonderful. XRP wants to rip. Do we long it? What do you guys think? This looks like it wants to do a little something different. I can't believe that just happened. Right idea, but we suck again. Fuckers. Let's see if we can break the 2 and retest that. I think today's a gallon of water day. I think I'm going to drink gallons today. That'll wake me up a little bit, make me feel better. Decisions. I just wish things lined up better. So if I take anything, it's going to be a quick scalp. You know, take this, target this low, probably target, honestly, probably target the 618. Oh no, Bitcoin at the 4. You know, see, we still have to break the Bitcoin 4. That's also something important to keep in mind too, guys. If it's like iffy like this, make sure multiple assets are saying the same thing. It'll give you a little more confidence that what you're seeing is actually going to work. Cop chase outside. Do not long here, please, or short here. This is a long zone. It's not a short zone, right? Because we can get a bounce for another dip, right? 1 minute looking short, we changed. But remember, REMC. Remember. Do we have bearish divergence here? Yeah, we do. You too, Andrew. Thanks. Yeah, I'm not going to be on too much longer. This is too boring for me to sit here and try and talk to you guys about a whole lot of nothing. Sorry about that. I can't control it. Go enjoy the sunshine, man. Go touch some grass today. These higher time frames, just if this rolls over, that'd be great. It could be a good move. I fear we may miss it. I fear it's just going to go. Just stare at the 2 minute. The 1 minute's going to get in our heads. Let's kick our feet up, huh? Oh. This is just painful. Why do I have so much shit in my phone right here? AirPods. Come on. What do you guys do to kill time when you're waiting for something so you don't do something stupid? What's your remedies? Because you got to do something. You got to do something, otherwise you're going to make a stupid decision and lose your monies. We're not in the business of losing monies. Come on. Is volume like shit right now? What is going on? Let's do this one. That's not great. We're falling. See, we're going up. Volume's kind of falling off here. Maybe we are going to roll. Maybe we are going to roll. What's the hourly doing? I mean, hourly's been losing steam for a very long time. 4, 2. I'm going to give it 5 more minutes, guys, and then I'm getting off. There's no reason for me to sit here. I mean, I can't even be mad either because, like, the money's been pretty good lately. It's been quite easy. And it's not going to be like that all the time, right? We know that. Or we should, at least. You should know that. I don't know. Pissing me off. What was that? Oh, sticker. Where's that 3-minute OB? Did we touch it yet? Barley. Look at this trigger wave on the 1 minute. Boom. Volume's just falling off. We'll leave that up for now. And Bitcoin did not break. Nice trigger wave for the upside. What's the 3, the 2, the 1? Yeah, see, the 1 didn't even break on Bitcoin. But we do have nice bearish divergence. We have nice curvature. But is it valid if we don't break? Right? We got to change structure first, otherwise it's invalid. Well, it's not invalid. It's just, it's not confirmed, I should say. But don't get mistaken with confluences and confirmations, because we can have bearish divergence forever and get a little pullback and a rip, right? It just doesn't mean we're rotating all the way down to the low. Sweet. This is XRP still ripping. Oh, did have a nice little rip there. The only thing to go off here would be the 1 minute, right? We came back in. And now we roll out, but this could be curving back up here. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because I don't fucking know right now. This is taking its sweet, sweet time. Volume is just complete ass. Hourly on Bitcoin. It's kind of flat. A couple good bars here, but like we're moving up and we're losing steam. Now we're kind of just we're ranging here. You guys hear my stomach? Shit's getting wild. This looks like this wants to roll over. That looks actually convincing to me. I just wish we came up a little higher. We need to break this in 2 minutes. We need to break it. Looks like it wants it. But if we can break that 2 minute, if we get a retest even, I'd be more inclined to short. Back down to here. All right, guys, I'm getting off. This is too boring for me. I'm going to set an alarm. I'm going to wait for it to break and close. Potential retest. Where was it? Did we come into this 3 minute? Barely. And I'd be looking for some sort of retest, right? If you pull up the 2, a break and a retest, something like this, something into this zone somewhere, depending on where we break and retest, something like this. And then we'll go from there. We have the 1 minute order block here. We have another 1 minute up here. So there are reasons to continue up. But who the hell's messaging me now? So, all right, guys. Well, sorry it was boring, but I can't help that. So, appreciate you coming. I'll be live tomorrow, probably on the same time. So, but I'll post in the Discord and let you guys know. Have a good day.